Hi guys, and welcome to Jyinxx attempts to play Doki Doki Literature Club. This is the first window that popped up. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Great way to start a game. As you can see, I got a mic. Hopefully me screaming and doing stupid stuff isn't gonna blow your ears anymore. But let's get started. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit that website. So if you are experiencing any of these problems, it's always better to safe than sorry. Check out that website. Make sure it's nothing that's going to bother you. Otherwise, here we go. You agree that you are at least 13. Oh, that's not good. Alright, oh, okay. Not suitable for children. I hope they can hear me over the music. I'm gonna stop here and make sure we can hear me. Yay!
Welcome to Jyinxx Plays
Attempts.
Hey, now I fixed it. You should be able to hear me quite a bit better. Yay, everything's all nice, and we're gonna actually slow the speed down. I'll leave that alone. Okay, new game. Oh, my name. Jyinxx. Alright. I was told to play this by my brother. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, I think. My neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Jyinxx.
Well, yeah. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Jyinxx, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
I told you already, I'm really not interested.
Oh, that's me. I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year.
Did I? I never was in any clubs really, unless you count I was in Power of the Pen, which is like a writing club, I guess, in middle school. And then if you count musicals, but whatever. I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of my many conversations, I dismissively go along with whatever she's got going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I was worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a neat net.
N-E-E-T. I need to Google that. In a few years
used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured into by such a carefree girl? I cannot read. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around to realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori. Say. Her name is Say now. I'm going to shorten all these names so I don't completely butcher them.
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
And me.
Say is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyways?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Well, cupcakes.
We gotta go now, I mean. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Say is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Because again, there's cupcakes involved.
Yes, let's go!
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I followed Say across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Say, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, a new member is here. I told you.
Oh, I need to read who's talking. It'd be cool if they changed the color of the background for every person. That helped a lot, actually. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Say always says nice things about you.
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Jyinxx, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you, looking at?
If you want to say something, say it. I'm having fun with these voices. So sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitudes, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Say.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
I'm gonna try her name. Sayori says that quietly into my... Oh, wait, that was... I'm messing these people up. This is gonna be the worst recording ever. Then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyways, it's Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appeared comparably more mature and timid, seemed to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know
Monika? Is that right? Like, literally in the text, and I don't know if that's really her name.
That's right.
Okay.
It's great to see you again, Jyinxx.
Oh, what the hell kind of pose is that? I mean, I've drawn poses like that, but I never understood. Okay, anyway. Moika smiled sweetly. We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talked. Or we do know each other. Like, my reading teacher kind of disowned me at this point. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, can proportion her body into odd forms. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika.
Come sit down, Jyinxx. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Like, hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there was one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room while Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take the seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you, ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate that were used to make ears. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh, I do have water here also. I have no idea how long this water's been sitting here. Probably a couple days. Ew.
So cute!
I had no idea you were such a good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, just hurry up and take one.
I have too much fun with her voice. Sayori grabbed the first, then Monika followed.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get the icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but to notice her sneaking a glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you, thanking me? It's not like I... haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. You no dummy. Oh. She's one of those, like, I'm angry at you, so I'm just gonna, yeah. What?
Tsundere.
Yeah, tsundere. Thank you, Carl. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess, because you know I read a lot. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Oh, look at her face. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Were you a leader of the debate club last year? That pose... Like, Anyway, well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. I don't trust her. I've heard interesting things about this game, one which Carl called it Doki Doki Murder Club. So, I don't trust her. She's too happy. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this... we can all really grow this club before we... Confident that we can all really grow this club. That's worded weird. I'm confident we can grow this club. That's graphic. That does not sound grammatically correct. Anyways, right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You would know it? Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica... It's not Monica, but it's Monica. I've been saying Monica this whole time. Well, her name's not Monica. No one's gonna want to watch this. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Jyinxx, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, comics, crazy YouTube things, maybe some Yahoo. Considering how little I've read these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. It is manga. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up and looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traced the rim of her teacup with her fingers.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously the way her eyes light up and that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, I like lots of things. Stories with deep physical elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I could relate to this at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been a conversation with a rock.
Really? I would have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, Natsuki's eye darted over at me for a split second. Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine. Your cupcakes or your poems. Everything you do is just so cute as you are.
Sori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not, cute!
Oh, I might have given her the wrong voice. Oh, valley girl who thinks she's not cute. I've already started this wonderfully. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes.
Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
I'm not very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and show even the depths reach of your heart. I can't read.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
Maybe if you share some of your work, we can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Ooh. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Uh-oh. Natsuki and Yuri look up quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write poems of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them for each other. That way everyone is even.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do it!
Of course she'd be like, yeah!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Jyinxx?
Monika smiled warmly once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I'd join the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I've never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Look how disappointed they all look. Oh no. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Jyinxx? Y'all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's all like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, I wonder where this character's head is. Right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a minute.
If you really, just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and
I'm gonna have to edit the hell out of this. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting. Did I say poem? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more.
Jyinxx, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
God, yeah. It's gonna be a long game. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star, Monika? It is Monika. Whatever. With my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Jyinxx, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have to change a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I have to actually write a poem? What is this bullcrap? Okay, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen to whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, Lord, help me. Okay. Let's see. Whistle. Doki Doki. Okay, let's see. Fireflies. I'm just picking words that I like to see who likes it the most. Alright, let's see. Passion. Climax. Actually laugh. Wow. Strawberry. Daydream. Uh-oh. I don't know if I want her. Nah. I like my headphones. I need to stop, but I need to go a little faster. Let's see, shiny. Oh my gosh, it's taking forever. Okay, I guess I wrote a poem using those words. Okay guys, I'm stopping here. Let's see how well my poem does in the next episode.